Hey everybody, what's up from Roll, Minnesota, your state of skate. Hey, I'm Butch Lehman, and today we're in for another episode of Rolling Reactions. Today's episode is a continuation of our previous episode featuring Jake Dotson, and you don't need me to tell you how amazingly technical and consistent he is at blading. But one thing a lot of people don't know is just how much Jake shredded the parks in addition to streets back in the day. And he's produced some of the most amazing park sections that I've personally ever seen, and that's what I wanted to showcase with all of you today, is taking a look back at some of those. He and Korey Waikiki, or Sneaky as we like to call him in the industry, actually put together one of what I would call the best park edits ever in blading history. In addition to that, we'll take a look at his Sweet 16 edition at Skate Barn West, which is doing all 16 combinations of 360 acid, whether switch, regular, forward, or fakie. He's got them all, plus one additional one that you don't want to miss. Anyway, guys, let's take a look at some park skating today from one of the best, Jake Dotson. Let's do this. All right, this first one is titled Acid Test. And again, what this is doing all 16 variations of 360 acid. Prior to this, I think Richie Eisler had posted a video doing them on a box. And so this was Jake Dotson's response, was to follow it up with his own version of this. So starting it out, you got the full cab alley-oop 360 acid, then jumping over to the other side, hitting it with the right foot. And that's a very difficult trick to do just with a regular foot, especially when you go top side. This is full alley-oop top acid. We got the 360 top acid, right foot, going back to the left foot. Now, I would love to see somebody in modern day do this. And, you know, we talk about progression in the sport with a number of skaters out there that are also incredibly talented and technical. Let's bring back the Sweet 16 edition of blade tricks. You could do it with Soul, you could do it with Acid, you could do it with Pornstar, you could do it with Mizu, base tricks, whatever, but I want to see more of these. Spinning the hard way in the 360 acid there. Getting it with the other foot. That's difficult. I don't think I could do that one switch. I've got it regular, but even that would be tough. Then we've got Hurricane top acid. And that one is extremely difficult to do with the regular foot, let alone hitting that one switch. 360 acid. And then the switch 360 acid. I think that was the last one that he needed. So he's pretty hyped. And I'm not sure how old he was at the time here. He looks pretty young. And let's also give a shout out to Skate Barn. I never got to skate that skate park, but that to me looks like heaven when it comes to skate park skating. Now, Jake Dotson isn't just done yet. He's not willing to just do the 360 tricks. He's got to go one additional step with a +1. This is pretty insane, too. 540 alley-oop acid. It's a pretty tall down ledge, too. All right, so one of the things I forgot to mention about that last edit and this one is these were posted and filmed back in like 2006 and 2007. So these clips are actually like 15, 16 years old. That's absolutely mind-blowing to me of how high the level of skating was, even going back that long ago. If you've ever seen the barn burner competitions, like, it went off. And here Jake is doing full alley-oop top acid, and then the other direction doing switch alley-oop top acid. It's pretty wild. It's a big way to start out an edit, that's for sure. And I think the thing that I love the best is, like, this skate park has amazing lines in it. You've got the shotgun down box, which sets you up perfectly into that next set of boxes. In fact, if you see how that shotgun box goes, it actually ends before the bank ends. That way, when you come off of it, you can still drop in and get speed and carry that into the next obstacle. Also, this kink ledge, unreal, especially the switch ups that Jake Dotson does on here. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do like this one. Full true top porn to soul grind. It's pretty high level of skating. There's no denying that. And let's not forget about these boxes. You've got the big C down ledges on each side. Those look like a lot of fun. For any of you skaters that grew up skating out on the West Coast, the Northwest, and got to skate the skate barn, I'm very jealous, very envious of that. And Jake is just putting on a clinic of how to skate this park, especially with these spin tricks. Just way too talented at them. 360 soul, landing in the bank to keep the speed. Then we'll do the 360 soul the other way, switch. I mean, one of them had to be switch, right? Hurricane top acid, lands fakie, turns forward, locks in perfectly with the switch hurricane top acid. I mean, neither of those looked uncomfortable in any way, shape, or form. This one, we're going line into full true top horn. It's not fair. That's what I'll say. Like, as somebody that's spent 20 years progressing and learning the 360 tricks and, you know, trying to get technical and consistent at some of those types of things, for Jake to be this good at such an early age. Got the wall ride there. And I think this is the one, like, non-grind trick in the whole edit is like, yeah, I can do wall ride to flat. He laced it. And of course, I have to show this one. This is the legendary park edit with Jake Dotson, Korey Waikiki, back when they were much younger. And, you know, they're more talented now than ever. But the level of skating that they displayed in this edit, I don't think has ever been matched for a park edit. It is just unreal. Like, starting things off with a hard spin Machio to back torque, grabbing both through it. You guys are going to see a lot of dumbfounded look on my face. I've watched this video like at least once every year. It's one of my go-to edits when I'm looking to get some motivation for park skating or when I want an idea for a new trick or a switch up. This always provides. It always provides the motivation I'm looking for. The other thing that's cool too is I believe both of these riders are back skating together with Razors. They've done a couple of collaboration pieces with Razors in the last few years. And so it is kind of cool looking back that, like, here we are almost 2 decades later, and Sneaky, Jake, still paired up, still impressing the world with their level of skating. Look at that. It's like 450 backslide to alley-oop topsoul, then 450 backslide to 270 topsoul. I don't think I've ever seen anyone come remotely close to a trick like that. Sneaky too, he's just killing it here. He's making this rail look super easy, and this rail is a really tall rail. This is like almost regular handrail height. I believe Chris Haffey did a fakie 720 kind grind down that rail, but a lot of legendary tricks have happened at the skate barn, that's for sure. Full alley-oop top horn to full alley-oop top horn. Again, another trick that I don't think I've ever said before. Or he's showing off his switch in regular as well. Got the hurricane topsouls both directions. Full true topsoul. Full true top acid. Those are nice. Tough tricks. I like the rewind on that one. Really cool box setup too. Like, there's round coping everywhere here. That's something else I'm envious of. I don't know what to say, guys. Like, you're seeing it. You're probably experiencing the same emotional roller coaster that I am. 450 back royale. Got a couple angles on that one. Good camera work. Got the long angle and the fisheye shot. That's usually the best way to do it if you want to mix it up and, you know, get some editing done, is if you could have a couple angles to work with. Makes it a lot easier to put together in post. Now we'll get some box jump. Nice tracking shot on that too. Look at that. Wonder if he was using a slider for that. Jake throws 900 as well. Big drop in. Really clean, boosted 900. He's really up there. I think these ones were switch. So I do know they did it both ways in this edit. And we also get the flat spin 540. Textbook perfect on that one. Getting high fives from everybody. That's a tough trick. And I don't know if any of you have seen in the blading news recently that Eric Bailey unfortunately lost his house, I guess, in a fire. There's a GoFundMe that I know is circulating right now. This video might not be posted right away. But definitely go check that out, because that's a trick Eric Bailey's really known for, is that hard spin 360 sweat stance. And he was one of the legends of the sport. Definitely want to support him if we're able to. So I'll leave a link to his GoFundMe down in the description. Anyway, guys, I don't want to detract too much from our purposes, which was to spotlight and highlight some of Jake Dotson's earlier park skating. And he is absolutely amazing, technically proficient. I don't have enough adjectives to compliment the man. And it's definitely mind-boggling to think back to how old these tricks are and how old these edits are. We're coming back to like 2006, 2007, 2008. So I do think that's a testament to his longevity and the level of talent where you could step away from blading for a while and return and pick up exactly where you left off. So a lot of support coming your way, Jake. Keep it up, man, and I look forward to seeing what parts you put together here in the future. Anyway, guys, I'm Butch Lehman of Roll, Minnesota, reminding you to stay safe, stay healthy, and get out there and do some blading. We'll see y'all with the next video. Until then, peace, everybody.